Yo, I just got robbed by a gay homeless dude in Japan. Who's with me? You know, like anyone. Yo, anyone. Yo, is this not relatable?
Ain't no fucking way.
Nah, bro.
How the fuck does that even happen?
Not again, bro. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Japan is one of the safest countries in the entire world. And apparently there's only 3,065 homeless motherfuckers in the entire country. So in order to get robbed by a homeless dude in Japan, you either need to be unlucky as fuck or just a complete dumbass. But way back when this story took place, I was a certified dickhead, bruh. At the time, I had the critical thinking skills of a newly born chimpanzee mixed with the spatial awareness of a fucking Joe Biden on top of the decision-making skills of Joe Biden's son. So with that being said, this story takes place way back a few weeks ago when me, Bob, and Billy hopped on a flight to Tokyo. And as soon as we arrived in the city, we started absorbing all that food, bro. Sushi, ramen, fucking cow testicles, you name it, we ate it. And after an entire week of decimating every last crumb of food in Tokyo, we thought, well, that was fun. I guess it's time to go home. Yeah, I guess so. And as we're ready to pack it up, we overhear a few people talking.
Oh, hey, konnichiwa. we come from the United States of America. How do we go to Osaka?
Yeah, man, Osaka has some of the best food in Japan. Just take this train right here and you're there.
Wow, you're English. Very good.
I'm from Washington, dipshit.
Oh, I see. Washington dipshit. Is that Chinese or?
Holy shit, did you hear that? Yeah, no, that guy's fucking clueless. No, I'm talking about Osaka. Apparently the food's even better over there. Oh shit, yeah, but don't you think we had enough food already? I mean, shit, we are in Japan. Fuck it, bro, let's go. So we hopped on the train and got off in Osaka. And like the certified fat asses me and the boys are, we were looking around for some food. And the moment we seen all you can eat Wagyu beef for just 30 bones, we all knew what had to happen. We walked in that bitch and wasted no time. We were running through that meat like Tiana Trump in her prime. Cause sometimes we were burning the meat, sometimes we were taking it raw, but at the end of the day, the meat filled us up and made us happy. So we thanked the owner, left the shop, and headed back to our hotel. And man, I was full as hell. For like an hour, and then I was like, yo, who's trying to get some more food? The fuck? Bro, we just ate a whole goddamn cow. Yeah, we did. Like, we probably just canceled out the life work of 5 vegans in one sitting. Type shit. And it's already like 8 p.m, bro. It's dark as hell. Well, I'm gonna go out anyways. You know why? Why? Cause we in Japan. Man, get your fat ass out this goddamn hotel. So I got my fat ass out the goddamn hotel and started walking around. And all I took with me was my phone, the key to the hotel, about $100 worth of yen, and a smile on my face, knowing I had never in my life been robbed by a gay homeless dude in Japan. But little did I know, all that was about to change on this wild ass Friday night. Now, if there's one thing I learned about Japan, is that everyone there is very kind, extremely polite, and a raging alcoholic. I'm talking they clock out of work at 6 p.m. and they clock into the bar at 6:02, and they don't leave until... I mean, shit, they don't leave until it's time to go back to work, bruh. Because the Japanese people work hard, but their liver works harder. But regardless, I'm casually walking through the city when I hear someone yell from across the street. Yo. So naturally, I'm like, yo. And they're like, come here. And I'm like, shit, okay. So I walk across the street and see 3 individuals posted outside this little bar shop thing like, yo, I'm Yuto. This is Emi. This is twin sister Shigo. Hey, it's my first day working here. Come inside, come inside. Shit, I don't know. I'm just trying to get some food somewhere tonight in Osaka. I don't know if it's like... You want Osaka fucking night food? Yeah, I mean, I guess I want Osaka fucking night food. Reads a sign. Osaka fucking night food. Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. Shit, I mean... You know what? Come get shots. I pay. Shit, we in Japan. So they take me inside and everyone there is just happy as fuck. They got Rihanna playing on the speakers, dudes bringing out shots, and the chef was turning up so hard, dude started twerking, and damn, that boy was cooking. Bro, what? Shit, I mean, like, he was cooking with the food, like, man, fuck. But the vibes were just so good and inviting that I felt like I just got welcomed into this Japanese family. And so we all cheers and take the shots. And now I'm drinking, and I'm drinking with only one goal in mind, and that's to keep up with my newly found Japanese family. And so to prepare my stomach, I get me some Osaka fucking night food, and it was scrumptious. But as I'm slurping up this kebab, I see Emmy come back with 3 more shots, and she's like, you want one? Shit, we in Japan. So we take the shots, and I'm talking to Emmy, and one way or another, we start talking about our alcohol tolerance. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it takes a lot for me to get drunk. Not as much as me. Whoa, is that a bet? Yeah, it is. Bitch. So we're drinking everything in sight. Vodka, soju, sake, tequila. It's a competition. Now, I made the bet in the first place because I'm twice her size. But one thing I forgot to account for was the fact her entire lineage had been training generations for this very moment. So she's taking these shots to the face like, well, shit, like Tiana Trump in her prime. And I'm going shot for shot with her. And after taking about 8 shots, I was feeling it, bruh. Yo, let's go play darts. I mean, I never really played darts in my life, but shit, we in Japan. So we pull up to a darts bar, just me, Emmy, and Yuto. And I had never played darts a day in my life, but you ever just try some shit and you're just inherently good at it? Yeah, right? Yeah, that shit was not me, bro. I was dog shit. I was out there looking like I was drunk as hell. I was drunk as hell, because in order to play, each person had to buy a soju. So now I'm about 12 shots deep, throwing darts, trying to hit a circle the size of a pea, while this little Japanese girl's pushing me and shit. Because to her, this was a game. To me, this was survival. Because every time you lose, you gotta take a shot. And if I keep taking shots like this, these shots about to start taking me, bruh. And sure as hell, I lost the first game. I took my shot, and Emmy's like, how drunk are you right now? And I can't let her know I'm losing this bet. So I'm in that bitch like, drunk? Nah. Shit, where I'm from, we brush our teeth with a bottle of Jack. Ah, okay, then loser takes 2 shots. Yeah, let's do it. So one thing leads to another. Now I'm 16 shots deep, and Emmy's like, I'm gonna go to the washroom. I'll be right back. And then Yuto's like,
Yo, Chains, we must talk.
Oh shit, yeah, what's up? Now Yuto had a strong accent and very limited English, so it really went some like,
Emmy, bomburu.
huh?
Emmy, have bomburu.
Yo, Yuto, no, I don't speak Japanese, dog.
No, Emmy, use bomburu. Swipe left, swipe right. Bumble.
Oh shit, Emmy uses Bumble. Okay.
Yes, and she texts the Bumble guy. Come here.
Oh hell nah, bro. I'ma have to abort mission.
Me too.
You too?
Hi, Emmy, do you dirty? Fuck, Emmy.
Oh shit, facts, let's dip. So we sneak away to the elevator and we're spamming the up button trying to leave, and this shit is just not coming, bruh. So we both peek around the corner to see if she's coming, and she notices us. Oh shit, guys, we're leaving? Yeah, we are leaving. Fuck. So we all get in the elevator and Yuto whispers in my ear like,
when the elevator open, we run.
And I'm drunk as shit, but I was the fastest kid in my elementary school, so as soon as the doors open, we hauled ass, bro. And I just kept running till Yuto was like,
stop, we go to bar.
And I'm just having a great time existing at this point, so I walk into this bar all drunk like, where the hoes at? Oh shit. Oh shit. Where the bros at? Yuto took me to a gay bar, bruh. Now, of course, there's nothing wrong with the gay bar, but it was the fact that after drinking 16 shots, I just sprinted full speed away from a cute Japanese girl to run straight into a room filled with a bunch of sweaty gay dudes. And these motherfuckers were looking at me like I'm some fresh meat or some shit. And it really just had me questioning my entire life. I was in that bitch confused, frustrated, drunk as hell, ready to crash out. I was gonna leave that bar looking like like a fruit explosion. No, Sebastian, what the wrong video? What the fuck?
Oh, hey, is that Diddy? So you're trying to see a fruit explosion, huh?
No. So I left the gay bar, called up Emmy, we link back up, and the first thing she says to me is, fuck you. Fuck me? What? Nah, fuck you. Why'd you run from me? Bruh, you were inviting Bumble dudes and shit. What? No, what are you even talking about? I mean, Yuto said, like, you know what? Don't even worry about it. Okay. Well, let's go to the club. And I'm like, shit, we in Japan. So we're at the club doing club shit, and after an hour or so, she's like, let's take some shots. And I'm like, shit, we in Japan. I am blackout drunk, bro. I don't even know how many shots deep I am at this point, but all I know is I'm so drunk, I gained the ability to fucking teleport. So I'm in the club, and as soon as I blink, I'm in a bar. Then I'm in a club, back to a bar, to a new club, McDonald's, bar, karaoke club, bar, love hotel. Love hotel? Man, what? What the what? Man, what the fuck? You said you wanted to sleep. Damn. Yeah, nah, I probably said some shit like that. I don't fucking know. So we walk into our room, and the very first thing I notice The hub on the TV, vibration devices on the bed, protection everywhere. Shorty just lured me to the Japanese freak chamber, bruh. I blink and we teleport to the bed, but we were just talking like, yo, Yuto said you were inviting dudes from Bumble. Oh my god, okay, Yuto's a liar. Listen, I gotta tell you something, but you can't tell anyone. Yeah, nah, I won't tell a soul, you know. I will not post this on YouTube, clip it up, post it on TikTok, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Reels, or anything like that, you know, like, yeah, that'd be weird. Okay. So Yuto's homeless. Wait, what? Yeah, like, he just goes to the gay bar and then goes back to a dude's house and sleeps there. Damn. Oh, man, I didn't even know. And then he steals their money. Wait, he what? Yeah, he just steals their money. Wait, but it's just the gay dudes, right? Yeah, it's mostly just the gay dudes. I check my pockets. The money's gone. Fuck. You said it's only the gay dudes. Yeah, nah, he just steals from the gay dudes. Fuck, I wanna go home, bruh. So I leave the Love Hotel, and at this point, the sun is coming up, and I'm still drunk as hell, walking like a zombie. I pull out my phone to go use Google Maps, and that shit dies, bro. So now it's just me and my last few brain cells trying to make it to my hotel before I pass out. And I'm stepping over Japanese motherfuckers blackout drunk, sleeping on the sidewalks, thinking I can't end up like them, but honestly, I have no clue where I am, no clue where the hotel is, and no clue what time it is. And after what felt like hours of aimlessly walking around, I blinked and I fell asleep, bruh. And when I woke up, I was in my bed. I genuinely don't know how, who, what, when, or why, but shit, I wasn't complaining. But by the time I got out of bed, it was 6 p.m. and I didn't remember shit. I had to go through my camera roll and piece everything together like The Hangover. But at least that Friday night, I learned a very valuable lesson. Don't try to outdrink the Japanese motherfuckers, bro. You'll lose every Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster, leprechauns, unicorns, two pretty best friends, and love. They don't exist, bro. I've looked far and wide. I've searched the depths of the valleys and the highs of the mountains. And yet still, one of the friends always gotta be chopped, bro. But love too, though, man. I've searched everywhere. I've scoured my hometown. I've gone from the coast of Mexico to the cities of Japan. But one way or another, I always just end up with nobody to love. Or I end up getting robbed by a gay homeless dude. I mean, I was down bad, bruh. It got to the point I thought maybe I just wasn't meant to find a girlfriend. Maybe this was just a face only a mother could love. Ew, get that shit off the screen. What? Mom! So I hopped on a flight to Barcelona, and this story takes place a few weeks ago. It's a new continent, new city with new people, and maybe even a new girlfriend. And so as soon as I stepped foot on that Spanish soil, I downloaded Tinder and got the swiping, bro. Fine shit, swipe right. Cute shit, swipe right. Chop shit, swipe right, bro. It's a numbers game. I done swiped so much my thumb had a 6-pack and I ran out of girls to swipe on. I mean, it's a numbers game. And since I pulled up solo dolo, I went and checked into a hostel. Now, if you don't know what a hostel is, it's pretty much like a little hotel, except you share your room with like 6 other motherfuckers. But to be fair, you save a lot of money. And I low-key don't mind sleeping with some random dudes if it means I get some extra change in my pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Is 15 enough?
Nah, the hostel was like 30-something.
Oh, nah, I don't need a hostel.
What? Wait, no, not like that, bro. Anyway, sleeping in that hostel was fucking crazy, bro. Like, first night I got there, I hopped in my little twin bunk bed and closed the curtains, and everyone was like,
all right, good night, boys.
Good night, sweet dreams.
Love you, motherfuckers. Love y'all, motherfuckers. Yo, motherfucker on the top right bunk, say it back.
Good night.
And?
I love you.
Love you too, bro. Lights out.
So the sun came up and my ass didn't get a drop of sleep. But regardless, I got out of bed, got some coffee, explored the city, hit the beach, got some food, all the normal shit you do when you're in a new city. But after a long day of tourist shit, I went back to my room. I went back to our room. I hopped in my little bunk bed and prepared myself to open up Tinder after letting that shit cook for a solid 24 hours. And when I opened that shit up, I got 28 matches.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no. Now I'm gonna keep it a buck. Initially, that number 28 was looking mad nice until I clicked that shit and started looking through my matches and realized, yo, this shit is not a numbers game, bro. Like, you know you're cooked when the chuds are sliding on you, saying shit like, hey, yo, I'm trying to put you in chains for real, and then touch your stick, man. Yeah, nah, I'm deleting this shit, bro. And just as I'm about to give up on my dreams of finding my other half, I get a new match. It's Yvonne, straight dime, certified fine shit, bro. I had to slide in with some heat. So I'm like, Yvonne? Nah, more like King Von, cause I'm trying to take you to the of marriage. Now that would be a crazy story. Opening bracket featuring Lil Durk, closing bracket. And before I send her some absolute bullshit like that, she hits me with a, hey. Oh, you know, nah, that works. What's up? How are you? Great, how are you? And we end up having a marvelous conversation. We share a bunch of beliefs, perspectives, and above all, we got the same taste in music. So I'm like, you free tomorrow? Yeah, I'm free tomorrow. What's your favorite food? I'm a drinks type of girl. Say less, I know a place. I don't know shit. I literally just got here, bro. Okay, see you tomorrow. And just like that, I just got myself a date.
I'm coming.
Nah, you can't come. It's my date, bro. Oh, hell no. So that night, I did a little research and found the coolest bar in Barcelona. But when I went to make a reservation online, they only do in-person virtual queues. So instead, I went to sleep. So the next day, I woke up with some pep in my goddamn step. I looked at some fire architecture. I hit a mean leg day, ate some gas Spanish food, and before I knew it, it was time to get ready for my date. So I hopped in the shower, put on my toughest fit, sprayed on a little Valentino, hopped into Uber, and arrived at the bar 30 minutes early. So this way, I could join the virtual queue in order to get into the bar at 9 p.m. sharp. So I'm waiting outside and find shit messages me like, yo, I'm gonna be a little bit late. I'm still doing my hair. And I'm all like, that's no problem. I know some people. I can make some calls. Don't worry about it. So I walk up to the security out front like, yo, so Fine Shit says she's gonna be a little bit late. Can I change the time or something?
Nah, bro, just rejoin.
I bet. So I rejoin, go sit outside and wait, and then I get another text message. I'm so sorry, but my makeup took longer than I thought, so I'm gonna be a little extra late. So I walk up, rejoin the queue, and security's like,
yo, what's going on?
It's nothing. Fine Shit's makeup took a little longer than expected, you know.
Hey, listen, man. This Fine Shit of yours, you sure she's even coming?
Nah, yeah. Nah, of course, that's Fine Shit. She's coming. So I go back and sit down outside, but looking back, I definitely gave her the benefit of the doubt, but that was her first red flag. So now it's about 9:40 p.m. and I get a text message from Yvonne that reads, I'm here. So I go to link with Yvonne for the moment of truth, whether or not I'm about to go on a date with Fine Shit or 50-year-old and neck-bearded catfish shit. And fortunately for me, no catfish. Chains. Yo. Hey. What's up? Now the virtual queue still had 10 minutes before we could get in, so we go and sit down outside and have a little chat. And it's a great conversation. We got a lot to talk about and the vibes are there. So you could travel to Barcelona alone. What do you do? Is it daddy's money? Yeah, it's daddy's money. Ah, okay, interesting. But I'm daddy. Yeah, no, I need to drink some alcohol. Yeah, nah, me too. me too. My phone beeps and it's our turn to go inside, but this is no regular bar. So I'm like, yo, just follow me. So we enter this pastrami shop. I open the fridge, we go inside, and we go through this tunnel that leads us to the bar. We order our drinks and continue talking. Okay, so if it's not daddy's money, then what do you do? And so obviously, I just told her, like, OnlyFans. You're lying. I am dead ass serious. My meat is all over the worldwide net. What? No way. Show me. Shit. Like, nah, shit. Maybe after a few drinks, you know what I'm saying? And right on time, our drinks showed up, and my shit was radioactive, bro. Like, here's a picture. There are no filters or effects on that shit. And I'm not gonna lie, it tasted exactly how it looked. But regardless, I'm tanking that shit, and I don't know what it is, but that shitty ass drink was giving me superpowers, bruh. That shit had me cooking up the greatest answers to her questions possible, bruh. Okay, so if you had one wish, what would it be? Damn, that's a good question. Shit. Okay, if I had one wish, period cramps. What? I would rid the world of period cramps, man. I hate the fact that they exist. Just even thinking about it, like, ooh, they sure do get me riled up, man. I hate them. Wait. Me too. Nah, that's crazy. We have so much in common. And from that moment on, I could tell she took down her guard and got comfortable, because she started saying shit like, this guy from my school is obsessed with me and he won't stop snapping me. Damn, maybe you should stop responding or some shit. She snaps a picture of us and captions that shit. He getting it and you not. Lol. Red flag number 2. What kind of anime villain origin story are you trying to create for this motherfucker, bro? But I digress. We order the second round of drinks, but as she's sipping that shit, I can hear an accent starting to form in her speech. So I'm like, yo, where's this accent coming from? Oh yeah, nah, when I drink, my French accent starts coming out. And I kid you not, she went from one drink sounding like, yeah, so my favorite food is pasta, to drink 4 dead ass talking like,
actually I changed my mind. My favorite food is croissant.
Shawty turned from fine shit to French shit so fast, I didn't even know who I was on a date with at this point. And then she hits me with a,
I'll be right back.
She grabs my face and hits my ass with a big ass smooch. Now that shit took me aback. I was not expecting it. However, maybe it's just a culture thing. Maybe it's normal for her. So I can't say that it's a real red flag. So she's still in the game. And when she comes back, she's like,
yo, Chains, let's go to the beach.
Say less. So we're walking down to the beach and she says some shit like,
so when's the next date?
Oh, it's on Saturday at 6 p.m.
Oh no, I'm not free on Saturday.
Oh, you mean date with you? Yeah, nah, this is the last one. Now I said it as a joke, but she wanted to get all mad and shit and storm off. Now in this situation, I have 2 options. Option A is chase after her and beg her to stay. And option B is standing there like an absolute peak male specimen to the point the gravitational pull of my testosterone retrieves her back to the very location she left. And I went with option B. And she came back, bruh.
You're supposed to chase after me. It's like a French thing.
Ah, okay. I'm not French, bruh. So we continue with our walk, and I'm cracking jokes, entertaining her and shit, but honestly, that little stunt shorty pulled back there was red flag number 3 for me, bro. So at this point, I'm not in it for the game of love. I am simply just in it for the love of the game, bruh. So we arrive at Barceloneta Beach. We sit down, and at this point, it's about 1 a.m., but we're still chatting, having a good time. But out of the corner of my eye, I see a man hooded up walking towards us from the darkness. And as bro's approaching, I'm ready for anything. I'm getting ready to take a stand, throw some hands, get in the sand. Should I even go band for band? But if this dude gets any closer, I'd be damned. And this motherfucker hits us with a drive-by compliment.
You have a very beautiful girlfriend.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Damn, do you think he'll find a girlfriend beautiful like me?
Yeah, nah, he seems like a great dude. I'm sure he could find somebody.
What?
I said, yeah, nah, he seems like a nice fella. This girl slaps the shit out of me and says,
you're supposed to say nobody's as beautiful as me.
Bro, in this moment, I had never been so unattracted to a girl in my life. Am I tripping? Or did you just slap the shit out of me? And then she tries to kiss me again, talking about,
I'm sorry.
Nah.
What? No, what?
And even after getting my shit absolutely Will Smith, I'm still trying to be polite. Like, listen, I don't kiss girls on the first date.
You don't kiss girls on the first date?
Yeah.
So, you're telling me, for a living, your occupation is laying down that pipe on film and then proceeding to post it online, and you can't kiss me?
Type shit. And she storms off, bro, but I know exactly what to do to solve this problem, so I stand there like an absolute peak male specimen to conjure up that same gravitational pull, and she's still walking, bro. She just kept walking. She got on the bus. She dipped, bro. She left. Damn. And as the bus disappears in the distance, I hear a motherfucker say, yo, you from here? Nah, I'm just visiting. Oh, shit, okay, us too. You know where the good clubs are at? Yeah, I mean, I heard all the good ones are like right there, bro. Oh, shit, bet. Okay, we're about to go hit those if you're trying to pull up, bro. Say less. So these 2 random ass dudes I just met and I start heading to the club together, and I'm like, yo, where you guys from, by the way? We're from France. Yo, that's crazy. I just had a date with a French girl. Oh, no way. How'd it go? Ah, shit. You know, You know, I think it went pretty good. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah. So why's your cheek so red? Oh, I mean, she just slapped the shit out of me. Wait, she what? Nah, I mean, it's probably just a French thing. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Not a French thing. You just got assaulted. Aw, shit. So me and the new French homies pull up to the club and it's jumping, bruh. We start taking shots, shooting shots, airballing shots, and then I get a bunch of voice messages from Yvonne talking about,
all the good feelings I had for you are gone. You are a literal piece of shit. Go get AIDS filming for OnlyFans, bitch.
Oh, hell no.
Okay, wait,
She
let me
believe
respond.
that shit? And I'm drunk as hell trying to say a nice response. Like, you know, like, it really is the type of shit where, like type shit. Like, and the French homies take my phone and start cooking her ass in French. Now, I didn't understand a single word that came out of their mouths, but it sounded like homies just dropped a career-ending diss track on her, and I say that because as soon as she opened it, she blocked my ass, bruh. Hey, bruh, you know what they say. What do they say? Getting blocked's a whole lot better than getting cocked. What? There is no way they say that. Yo, 3-man alert, 3-man alert. So the two homies start laying down that French riz, and that shit hit so hard, I just got a free entry, bruh. Hey, English, room for one more? So the 6 of us absolutely fucked the club up, went out for some 4 a.m. churros, dipped in chocolate, and man, that shit hit harder than Yvonne, bro. So at the end of the day, even if I didn't end up finding love in Barcelona, there is one thing I did find. I did find out how Chris Rock felt. God damn.
Poor sucks, and nothing will deep throat you like poverty. Pressing his lips against you, saying, "Give me everything you got." Recently, I made the mistake of booking a Spirit Airlines ticket, thinking, how bad can a 3-hour flight be? Spoiler alert, terrible! I should have known they were the special needs airline by that short yellow bus they're driving. Even before my flight, I was angry. I'm trying to use the app to check in my bag, and it keeps popping up with processing error. I'm like, of course the app doesn't work. The flight was $70. What was I expecting? When I arrived at the airport, there were only 4 terminals to check in your bag, but only one of them was working. 2 were out of order, and 1 was just for international. That international one was such a cock tease. People kept walking up thinking they were about to skip the line, only to be told, foreign bitches only. Then after waiting 25 minutes, I begin to get anxious. I'm looking at the 5 people ahead of me like, I hope you Pop-Tarts know how to work a touchscreen. Eventually I get to the front and realize it's $100 to check in a bag. Keep in mind, it's only $70 on the app. But at this point, I had no choice but to accept a corporate D and pay an extra $30. This is for you, corporate daddy. Then I get to security and I'm doing that toe tapping of, come on. Eventually I get to the tiny dick detector and they stop me saying, "Sir, do you have anything on your leg?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got a knee brace on." They're like, "You're gonna have to take that off." I'm like, "No problem, but I can't walk without it." They're like, "Sure you can." And I'm looking at the guy saying, "Do you moonlight as an orthopedic surgeon?" "No." "Now how are you gonna tell me I can't walk without this?" He says, "Well, if you were disabled, you should have gone to the special needs line." And my response was, "Cripple privilege?" He said, "No, that's not what I said." Cripple privilege! He rolls his eyes and says, "Just take a seat." As I'm waiting, a large black woman starts cutting lines saying she's gonna miss her flight. TSA's trying to calm her down and she's yelling, "Let me through!" They ask what flight she's on, and lucky me, it's the same as mine. Could you imagine seeing Walmart Lizzo squeezing her way down the aisle? Your brain yelling, "Jesus, not me!" Only to have her park that bread basket on your shoulder. Time to play Ratchet Pac-Man. Anyway, I finished with security and get to my terminal, and that's when the reality of where I was began to sink in. There was a man eating peanuts, just discarding shells on the ground, kids playing barefoot, a woman sleeping on 3 seats, and tons of sick people. Every 10 seconds I'd hear. So eventually I boarded the plane and was greeted by the smell of poop. Flight attendants said they were having some sewage issues, but should be resolved before departure. I'm thinking, should be? Better be! Then I get to my seat, open up the overhead compartment to find a baby stroller that has liquid dripping from it. Is it milk, pee, splooge from a curious uncle? Who knows? So I sit down and immediately realize the seats don't recline. I'm like, why would I want to fall asleep right now when I'm clearly in heaven? Eventually a cute girl comes over and sits next to me. Initially I was excited thinking I avoided the black hole, but then I noticed she was vibrating. I'm like, "You good, girl?" She says, "I just get really nervous on planes." I'm like, "Don't worry, flying is the safest way to travel. I mean, more people die from Advil than plane crashes. Yet I'm never popping a bottle like, today's the day!" Unfortunately, my rational thought did not pierce her emotional brain, and during takeoff she starts clutching my hand, which would have been cute if she hadn't just touched her "I'm getting over a cold nose." But at this point, I'd taken illness over ground zero of a panic attack. Some time passes and we start to experience turbulence, which causes the woman next to me to start freaking out again. I'm trying to calm her down, only to have it ruined by the pilot. You see, a normal pilot would say, "Hey folks, we're hitting some turbulence. Make sure to keep your seatbelt fastened and we'll let you know when it's over." But this guy says, "Ladies and gentlemen, we're hitting a little turbulence and we're just trying to figure out what's going on." Woman's like, "What does he mean he doesn't know what's going on?" I'm like, "I don't know. Maybe he doesn't know what f***ing turbulence is." Now I'm beginning to tweak. Because it smells like poop, I keep hearing people coughing, and the woman next to me keeps orgasming every time there's a drop in air pressure. Eventually we land, and as I'm waiting to exit this death trap, a few passengers start chanting, Trump, Trump, Trump. I'm thinking, is someone wearing a pillowcase up front I'm not seeing? Why is this turning into a rally? But luckily, like Epstein in prison, it quickly died off, and I was able to exit back to freedom. Now what this experience has taught me is, we need to start treating poors like the cripples. If you're crippled at an airport, you treat it like a god. There's like a conveyor belt of middle-aged Haitian women ready to push your ass around. Sure, every time you say hustle, sweet cheeks, a part of them dies, but like my mute girlfriend, they can't say no. And if anyone deserves special treatment, it's the poors. They don't know how to stand in line, clean up after themselves, or cover their mouths when they cough. You know why? Because they were born with a disability of not having money. So the next time you see a poor person at the airport, do the right thing and treat them like they're crippled. Get out of the way! I'm gonna be late! Please, miss, use our special line. You know what you want to do. Oh, you want to push that subscribe button.